Hi everyone, I'm Mathilde from Adelaar liveaboard Indonesia. Thanks for attending the show and for visiting us on our booth today. In a moment, we'll show you a short clip featuring the boat, our destinations, and also our commitments when it comes to marine conservation. I leave you with my colleague Morgan, who will take you on a little tour on the Indonesian archipelago, and I will be right back with you after the video to show you how to get in touch with us during the show and also how to reach out after the show. Bye, speak to you soon.
Okay, here we go, guys. You are about to learn everything there is to know about the Adelaar, starting with a little bit of history, but I promise that one is fascinating. The boat was built in 1902 and, well, as you can imagine, was not at all destined to sail around the world. Originally a cargo ship, Adela was then confiscated during World War II and used to transport war goods. A few decades later, the current owner of the vessel attempted to buy its 2 anchors, but instead walked away with the entire ship. Now, if you want to know more about the boat's history and its journey around the world before arriving in Indonesia, we invite you to watch the second video of the playlist, in which Adela's owners tell you all about it. Meanwhile, let's move on to our destinations. Each one of them is really unique and offers incredible diving experience, as they are all located in the famous Coral Triangle. First of all, we cruised the Komodo National Park, well-known habitat of the Komodo dragon and incredibly stunning below and above the surface. We've been sailing and diving the park for almost 30 years now, so we take our guests to its most beautiful and isolated corners. For us, the highlight of Komodo probably are those beautiful manta rays peacefully swimming around the park. In fact, we're lucky to meet them all the time. A little more east lies Adelaar archipelago and its unique underwater sceneries. The highlights of the trip includes visiting local villages, experiencing traditional fishing techniques, and catching a glimpse of surfacing whales or pods of dolphins. But that's not all. We have recently created 2 new itineraries, the Banda Sea and the Forgotten Islands, both very remote areas of the Coral Triangle. Cruising through this 1,000-kilometer long chain of archipelagos brings you to incredibly rich waters and undeveloped islands. The coral reef is pristine and so are the landscapes. Some of the islands are even famous for sightings of hammerhead sharks. Speaking of incredible species, you can also board Adelaar for special cruises dedicated to marine conservation. Let me give you a little bit of background here. Being one of the first liveaboards to sail the archipelago, Adela has always been committed to keeping the marine environment safe and is determined to fight for its preservation. To do so, we have designated a few trips per year to whale sharks, manta rays, and coral reef programs. We partner with Conservation International for our whale shark project and are raising funds for a tagging operation. We welcome marine biologists and manta specialists on board to share their passions with our manta lovers. And finally, we plan excursions to a coral rehabilitation center on the north coast of Sumbawa. For each of our trips, we adapt the selection of activities offered during the cruise to make your holiday in Indonesia unique and tailored to your needs. Thanks to our 2 dive instructors and a very intimate 8 guest capacity, we can adapt to any of your desires. When some of you go diving, the others can snorkel in incredibly rich and clear waters. And if 3 to 4 dives a day are not enough water for you, don't worry, you can keep having fun with our canoe, stand-up paddle and wakeboard even. Of course, we also set foot on land several times during the trips, either to climb green mountains, to lay on white sand beaches, or to visit the locals in secluded villages. You want to experience all this without sacrificing any of the comfort of a 5-star hotel? Well, Adela probably is the right choice for you. This magnificently crafted Dutch schooner offers 4 luxury cabins with state-of-the-art entertainment systems, individually controlled air conditioning, and marble ensuite bathrooms. In fact, every single aspect of your trip is finely tuned to perfection, ensuring your comfort and satisfaction from the moment you are greeted on board to the second of your departure. This includes the dining experience. Our chefs prepare a splendid mix of Indonesian and Western cuisine, especially suited for dining at sea. Have a special request or diet? Just let us know. Nothing is too much trouble for our two kitchen gurus. Well, I think that sums it up. Now I'm going to let Mathilde show you what to find and how to navigate in our booth.
Hi again, everyone. I hope you enjoyed spending some time discovering the boat and our cruises. If you'd like more information, there are several options. You could go to our website by clicking on the small earth icon on the right. You could also speak directly to any of us by using the chat tab on the top right as well. And as you know, we have a 10% discount running for all attendees of the show, and we could also send you more information directly to your inbox if you register on the button that is just down here. Also, guys, don't forget about our sessions. During the show, we have two persons who will be speaking on behalf of Adelaar. First one is Pascal Kobe. He's a French photographer and he's been on board Adela a few times already. He will show you everything that he has been capturing in Komodo and Adelaar underwater, and he will tell you everything there is to know about the species and the destination itself. Second speaker is Maddie Sinclair Baker. She is a marine biologist. We met her here in Indonesia, and she's also the ambassador of our whale shark tagging project. She will tell you all there is to know about marine conservation in Indonesia and also what we do to protect the whale sharks here. Last but not least, just note that we'll be online throughout the show and we'll always be available on the chat, but we could also see you guys on camera from time to time during the show to answer all of your questions. So keep an eye on the booth. We wish you a wonderful show and we speak to you soon.